International pro and former Canadian national rugby player Brett Beukeboom joins the Lindsay Rugby Club again to talk about some basic offloading skills that you can work on by yourself.
So, hello, Brett Beukeboom again here at the Lindsay Rugby Club, and this week we're just going to go through some footwork and offload drills. So to begin with, we have a little drill set up because of social distancing measures we've had to adjust. We can't put a drill in with another defender, so we're going to use this blue pail as a defender, as well as a offload receiver, so as well as an attacker. So the emphasis here is going to be we'll be using our footwork before we get to that contact area and winning that collision, so having a nice dominant collision. Then after that, using our legs and using our leg drive to drive through that contact, and then looking for that offload. Okay, so I'll just run through a couple instances here that you might find yourself in a game situation. So just have a watch here. That's the typical two-hand offload, and then once you get a lot of reps in at that, don't be afraid to throw some one-handed offloads in there. Again, use the footwork to get to the side. And offload him back to that attacker. And then, because everyone likes to do this now, we'll try the backdoor offload. So again, using our footwork, get to a weak shoulder, winning that collision, and then throwing that offload. So the first offload we're going to look at is a typical two-hand offload, but you got to remember first we got to use the footwork to create a weak shoulder on the defender. Then we got to pump our legs through and win that collision, and then we can look for that offload. All right. So offload we're going to look at is just a typical one-hand offload, but something to remember is try to keep two hands on the ball for as long as you can prior to that contact. So keep two hands on the ball as you're doing the footwork. Then you might have to tuck it to protect yourself in contact. And then once we win that collision, use that leg drive, then we can look for that offload. So the next skill we're going to work on is our ball presentation skills. So the first thing we have to remember when presenting the ball is how we land. So ideally we want to land with our body over the ball, or as some people call it, scoring the try. So landing with it under our belly or under our chest. That's so the defenders and the jacklers on the defending team can't see the ball, therefore making it harder for them to steal the ball. And then the next thing we got to do is have a nice long two-handed ball presentation as back as far as we can. So ideally past the feet, so our scrum half or whoever's playing that ball has a nice easy pass away from the deck. All right, so here's just a quick example.
Thanks for joining us again. Thanks to Brett for sharing some rugby skills with us. If you have any suggestions for things you would like to see as far as demonstrations of skills, please contact us through our Instagram or our Facebook page. Stay safe.